It's Tim Albright with AVNation at InfoComm 2024 in the Shure booth with Sean Bowman. How are you, sir?
Hey, Tim. Yeah, doing great, man.
And
yeah,
we're in the Media Center, a media
Center.
and content hub at Shure's InfoComm booth.
That's right. It's InfoComm. It's day 3. It's
Yeah.
been a fantastic show for us so far. We're
Good.
here in Vegas,
Yeah.
which we always love. Yeah, it's been a great show so far for us. Like talking to customers, getting feedback, seeing all the interesting and creative ways that they use our products. It's been a great show for us.
Well, and I know. So really quickly, there's a side note. I mentioned the fact that the content hub, similar idea that we guys had at ISE, right? You had a content center there. What is the thinking here besides the fact that we get to talk into SM7 DBs, right, and use the Shure products, but you're giving folks, customers, and people who use your products the opportunity to come in here and test out some things that maybe they haven't used before.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure it's a really diverse company. We make a lot of products for a lot of different industries.
Yeah.
And even though we focus in InfoComm on some of our conferencing solutions and large-scale production solutions, we also make products like this,
Yeah.
which of course are used in content creation, podcasting, and creating media like we're doing here at the show. These are our famous SM7 products here that we're showcasing. But all across Vegas, Vegas is kind of the live event production capital of the world.
Yeah.
And some of the most challenging applications when it comes to audio are some of the most impressive shows that are here on the strip. And thankfully, we're blessed to work with those customers and for them to trust us that when they're pushing the limits creatively of what can be done, they're turning to companies like Shure to do that. So we love to help unlock that creativity, in spaces like that. But all of that technology and reliability and quality that we've learned from those industries, we translate into applications like meeting spaces and conferencing.
Yeah.
So I think it gives us an advantage to work in so many different places and find out what's unique and what we need to do to specialize in certain applications, but also have a very common ground around quality and around security and around reliability.
Yeah, absolutely. Something you guys have been doing, and this is a transition, not a transition, an evolution that Shure's undergone. I'm going to say for at least 8 years. It may have been happening before then, but that is developing software, right? And it's developing software not just I can do this, that, and the other, but real, honest to God, a software provider now. Talk for a second about some of the applications that you guys are showing and how it helps the IT manager and the tech manager.
That's right. Yeah, the hardware products that a lot of people know us for, the microphone side of what we do. We're continuing to innovate and continuing to push the boundaries of what's possible there. But alongside of that, over these past several years, we've made a lot of investments in software because some of the things that make it easier to deploy those hardware products are really intelligent, smart software to go with it. And so one of the things we're showcasing here in our innovation lab at InfoComm are some of those DSP features or digital signal processing features, part of our IntelliMix Room suite of software products. And so these are tools, if you're deploying a beamforming and array system like our MXA 920 in a conferencing space, these types of software programs could just make it so much easier to get great sound quality right out of the box. For it to instantly sort of recognize, okay, these are people talking and I want to isolate their voices, and these are people making noise in the room and I want to cut that out of the pickup from the microphone.
Yeah.
It all does that intelligently without having to go in and configure a bunch of settings. And we're doing that through software. So one of the new features that we announced here at the show is actually an advancement called AI Deverb.
Okay.
Some of you may know, reverb is something that, it's like the echoes in a room. And sometimes meeting spaces, even small ones, still can be very reflective. They've got a lot of hard surfaces. The sound bounces around, and that can make it harder to understand the talker on the other end.
Yeah.
So through AI, we've been able to train our software to take out those reflections from the room, take out the reverb from the meeting space, and just isolate the voice of the person talking. Or sometimes when two people are talking, you can really clearly with Shure software be able to hear and understand the person speaking in the room.
So is that like, not to be silly, is that like a checkbox in the software? Is that something that you can do dynamically? You set it and forget it. Hey, do this auto magically.
It's super easy. There's an on button and an off button.
Okay, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, and it's a free upgrade too. So in about a few months, we'll be rolling out this 6.2 version of IntelliMix Room. And if that's a feature you're interested in, it'll come right along with that firmware update at no extra cost. And if you think that you want to try that in your space, it's just a matter of turning it on, giving it a test, and away you go.
All right. Something else you guys are talking about this week is Shure Cloud. So what is Shure Cloud?
That's right. Yeah, cloud is we see a ton of opportunity for us, or a ton of opportunity really for our customers with cloud-based software management and device management. And so we're announcing that here at the show that it's actually a beta program because we'd love to get feedback from our customers about how they use our devices and get their input, things that would be interesting and useful for them in the cloud. But our hardware products like our Microflex ecosystem, our MXW system, or even our software system like IntelliMix Room, you can now manage all of that from the cloud. Shure Cloud is a place, if you've got multiple campuses or if you've got a global deployment of meeting spaces, to be able to not just see those products, but also manage and control those products, to be able to transfer licenses, between spaces or buy new licenses. You just do that all from the cloud, all from one place. Our IT customers have really kind of given us that feedback that that's what they're looking for.
Okay.
So we offer that both, as a standalone solution through Shure Cloud. But if you're also using a suite of asset management tools, we have an API.
So they can pull that into their own existing glass.
What you're using today.
All right, Sean. Somebody wants to find out more about Shure. How do they do that?
Yeah, well, certainly stop by the InfoComm booth if you're here. We'd love to see you. Love to have a conversation. Otherwise, check us out on Shure.com. And we'd love to, have a conversation about what you're looking for and how we can help you get better audio.
All right, very good. Sean Bowman from Shure. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Find more videos from the show floor of InfoComm 2024. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.